Dangerous. Don't make a business. Go to university. Be a good boy.
What a disgrace.
This Hamza guy has gained over 450,000 subscribers over the last 12 months, and also since January of this year has grown a secondary channel to over 100,000 subscribers in less than 6 months. He must be doing something right. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how Hamza is able to non-consensually hijack and retain your attention for social media growth so that you too can also grow your social reach just like Hamza. Now, to give you his overall growth strategy, it's basically been clearly defining his target demographic and his exact target avatar for his videos, and then ruthlessly going after them with every single thumbnail and every single keyword, every single video content optimized exactly for that target demo. He's broken this down very clearly in many of his videos, but in this case, I'm going to be showing you guys the behind the scenes and how he actually does it. Now, to sum up his growth strategy, it has basically been to ruthlessly go after his exact target demo, to season the YouTube pixel with his exact audience so that it gets pushed out to more of that type of audience as he grows. Now, he's publicly stated that his target demo is young men who are broke, out of shape, and just looking to improve their lives, right? Which is an awesome demographic to be going after. And honestly, his growth strategy is deeply inspiring, which is why I'm making this video. So Hamza, if you're watching this, I'm on my way to becoming Adonis too.
Adonis.
So when I first heard about Hamza, it was back in January 2022 when his secondary channel, Hamza Unfiltered, only had 15 to 20,000 subscribers. And since then, he's gained over 100,000 subscribers for that secondary channel, which is pretty incredible. But why has he grown so rapidly? From all of my analysis and all of the research I've done on his channel, it seems that it has something to do with his storytelling abilities as well as his ability to communicate advice and the things that people need to hear in a very succinct and sophisticated way. After watching a few hours of his videos, it's become clear that the audience always leaves feeling motivated and also inspired to be better versions of themselves than they were yesterday. And he's able to convince people to follow his advice simply because he actually practices what he preaches, from the outside looking in at least. And I believe it's his way of communication that is able to speak to his audience almost like a big brother, right? Giving advice to a younger brother that is right in front of you, and because of the way he speaks and articulates himself, he's really able to connect with the audience, make them slow down, think about what he's saying, and also retain the information. And the thing is, because he's been through that journey himself, it's almost like he's holding your hand through that entire process as he walks you through his own experiences, his own hardships, and his own solutions to each individual problem. And the cool thing is, he also shows proof of what he was versus who he is now, through pictures, videos, storytelling, and things along those lines to really capture your attention further. And as soon as someone enters his sphere of reach, he then provides immediate value and shows actually he really does care about his audience. And I've actually noticed this intention because I've been lurking in his Discord for about a week now, and he runs these like weekly masterclasses for his Discord where he gives a lecture on a very specific topic. And I honestly think this is like really good, right? Because I genuinely believe when you show that you care about your audience and you want to give back and give them value, this is when word of mouth that is positive really starts to spread. And what happens is this is where you start building a flywheel effect in terms of your own social media growth. And of course, as his community grows, so does his authority within the space, increasing his leverage to launch whatever business ventures and monetization strategies he wants to run down the line. However, the cool thing is it's not all sunshine and rainbows, right? Like a lot of his opinions are seen as controversial in the modern social media age, and that's why he also gets a ton of hate, from what I can tell. But as you guys know, there's no such thing as bad publicity, so the hate actually fuels his growth further, which is pretty cool, right? And that's kind of like the angle that I want to take a bit more in terms of sharing a bit more about my controversial opinions and just to see, what happens. In closing, I do think his videos are fairly entertaining, and if you're a young guy kind of like starting out, kind of between the ages of 16 and 20, who are broke and out of shape and really struggling with the basics of mindset, habits, and daily routines and things along those lines, and less looking for high-level business strategies, then I really do recommend checking Hamza out. I think his content is like one of the best out there on YouTube right now, and it's very clear that he, actually gives a fuck about his audience. So in closing, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a sub and a like. And Hamza, if you're watching this, I know you're also from the Midlands, personally I'm based in Manchester. If you are down to hop on a podcast with me, I'd love to talk, mindset, business tactics, and just, shoot the shit with you. So if you're watching, hit me up.